Hello and welcome. This is Najd Jihad, and we are going to continue this game. Hopefully, Steam is running a little bit better. I'm still not really sure if it was Steam or my computer. Um, so, yeah, let's get started. Gotta remember to log off of Steam next time. Anyway, royal marriage with the Mamelukes. I can probably do that because they love me. Yep, they love me. So, we'll royal marriage them. That's alright. They're my rival, but we have good enough relations that we could get an alliance if they weren't my rival. They got 29 men. There's no way I'm going to have that many. And then I think, actually, we're going to go over our leader limit here for right now, because I want a Navy leader, and we're going to go fight these ships. I'd rather have a leader to attack than not have a leader. I feel like it's worth the 50 diplomatic points to kind of help in our victory. See, we already lost 2 ships there, but we're going to win this battle. They're down 1. Hopefully we capture some things. We had 18 to start, so we'll see what we have when we're done. Necessary evil. And they had a bunch of galleys. We had no galleys, so maybe next time we will have galleys. Yeah, so we lost 2 transports, 2 barks. Their navy's gone. Everything of theirs is occupied, so we're gonna move into their lands with our army now. And we'll have to rebuild that navy. But yeah, it's alright. Maybe add a few galleys to it. I know last time I was saying, oh no, I'm never gonna add galleys, but maybe it's a better idea than I originally thought. Right, so we're going to want to take the war goal from Kilwa, and then just really we want to take as much as we can. We're going to annex Mombasa on our way there, because that's what we do. And, right, then invade Baluchistan. Who can we improve relations with? Just make sure that we're always using those diplomats, because we don't have that many of them, and we don't want to fall behind. So we really want to, just use them whenever we can. Oh, let's bump the speed up here. Oh, stack wipe. Stack wipe. It is always so nice to see a stack wipe. Of course, we knew we were going to beat Kilwa anyway. Unfortunately for them, they're not on the same tech level as us. It looks like we're going to be taking a few more loans here before this is all over, and that's mainly because the reinforcements are going to just cost us too much money. Which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Let's reduce this inflation even further, and then we actually got positive income. So that's good. So we'll take out Mombasa here, and then we're gonna let's actually go and attack the war goal for the Kilwa War. That would be good. We'll let our vassal unsiege our territory here. It's not that important. It can be sieged. I'll get some war exhaustion for it. Actually, my war exhaustion is pretty high. But maybe we should reduce that. Maybe no. I guess I don't care. I don't. We can fix them, but we do not want to spend the money. Don't want to spend the money. More like the points. I don't want to spend the admin points. And we get diplomats again. Everybody that we want to improve relations with is so close to max relations that it doesn't make a difference. Let's improve with Gujarat. Sounds like a fine decision. As good as any. Oh, you know what? I hate this for these cav armies, for the Muslim ones. When you do a detached siege, it always leaves the infantry rather than the cav. Even though infantry and cav both do siege equally well. So if you keep on detaching siege with an army like this, you're just gonna end up with a whole cav army. I mean, the cannons matter. Later on, the cannons definitely matter, but whether it's infantry or cavalry doesn't make a difference, as far as I know. But it'll always detach your infantry instead of your cavalry. And then you get insufficient support, so, you know, that's not cool. Get an extra missionary. Alright. We're actually going to have an idea group completed here soon. That'll be cool. Mombasa wants peace. Can't say I blame them. Kilwa, not nearly as big as they normally are. Now, is this an extra province of theirs off here? It is. Zanzibar is actually an extra province. It's not part of this this other one right here. So, and oh, they're tricky, blocking it with ships. So we're gonna have to go kill them. Let's sue for peace. Full annexation. Nothing else would be appropriate. We're gonna core it. Harsh treatment. Yeah, we're gonna harsh treatment. Coring, harsh treatment. Yeah, we might want to reduce that war exhaustion soon. Although we just spent all our Diplo points. So I guess we're not going to be doing it now. Not anymore. And we're going to take this guy over here. His navy didn't even want to fight me. So we're going to force the issue. And he's going to undock as soon as we siege at this. And then we're going to kill him. Hopefully we're not taking attrition here. Nope, no, that's right. Because we have provinces right here now. Yeah, here comes the naval battle. What do they got? Oh, they're done. They got three trade ships and 2 transports against my 6 trade ships and 8 transports. My glorious navy. We got a ton of money. How do we get so much money now? Yeah, this is great. We're gonna need more merchants. I feel like almost we need to take trade ideas because there's so many trade nodes around here that we like just gonna be missing out on so much if we don't take trade ideas. Anyway, accumulate money. How much money do I need for that? 155. I've never even had close to that much. For only 10 prestige. So look at this. We're at 94 prestige. Even after taking all of those events to lower our prestige, we are still very prestigious. Najd is actually quite large. Now let's look at the type of deals we can get from Kilwa here. Because we're going to want... Okay, cool. So Hejaz as a vassal is only 53% of the war score. So we should be able to take some of this other stuff too. And that'll be great. It's exactly what I want. Yeah, it's almost also like I should get a colonist because then I could totally block the Europeans from getting over here by just just colonizing a bunch of this stuff. But what, I mean, I don't want to take, I guess expansion ideas would be perfectly alright. Expansion ideas would be fine. That'd be a good one to take, because I get a little bit of extra global trade power. If you didn't know, this casus belli against Asian people won't apply to me, because my tech group's too low. It would only apply if I westernized, but we're not going to westernize, so that bonus wouldn't help us at all. But still, there's a couple things in that that idea group's not bad. There's a couple things in there that'd be beneficial. Obviously, the one colonist and the merchant are just phenomenal. And then the global trade power is pretty nice too, as well as a diplomatic relation. So we'll probably do that. I think I'm going to go humanist first, so we'll go humanist then expansion. Or maybe we'll go the other way around. Maybe we'll just go expansion and grab the first two ideas and just nothing else just leave it there for quite some time. And then power to level 10 with administrative. I keep on changing my mind on what I want my other admin idea to be, but we'll have to make up our mind at some point. I feel like that's actually pretty powerful. All we really need is one colonist. We don't need to go full-blown like conquistadors and everything. Although we can't see any of this territory, so that's somewhat of an issue. We're gonna have to wait until we find out about it or something. I mean, eventually we found out about this, now we can colonize this, so I think you have, maybe there's a % chance each day or something that you find out about something like this. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how that works. I thought you weren't actually ever supposed to find out about it, but it'd be really awesome to kind of find that. I mean, what is the... Oh, so exploration ideas is diplomatic too, which is not really what I want. I want my diplomatic points for diplo-annexing. I don't really want another diplo idea group right away. Oh, 30 legitimacy or 50 administrative power. Well, we're trying to kill this guy, so we'll go with the legitimacy, because hopefully he won't be alive for too much longer, and we have a strong claim. Air. Ooh, trading in ivory. All right, that's great. So we have 83% of the trade power in this node. Oh, well, that's because we have so much occupied. Are there estuaries here? Yeah, Zanzibar is an estuary, so we're going to want that in the peace deal. So we're going to we want to vassalize Najd, or vassalize Hijaz. And then we want this province. We want this province, because it's an estuary. And then we want some money. And yeah, I think that's good. That's what we want. So we're going to do that. Cool. So let's manage overextension. Let's get some cores. Get some cores going. Let's see. The revolt risk. That's only a 1 base tax province, so we're going to harsh treatment that. This is a 2 base tax province, so we can also harsh treatment that. That's fine. I probably shouldn't have done the one that was 4. Just really hate rebels popping up on my guys when I'm trying to core. So now we got buckets of ducats. 100, and if you didn't know, 118 ducats is buckets of ducats. That is, if you look it up on Wikipedia, that's going to be the definition you find. So now you know. Today you learned Buckets of ducats. Let's get them to like me better. Byzantium's still there. Let's take a little look around the world. France is huge. Austria is pretty powerful. Castile. There's nothing too insane. The craziest thing, Kazan's pretty big. But the craziest thing that exists on this map is Byzantium. Byzantium still existing, owning even one more province than they normally start with. I mean, Athens is a vassal normally, but Byzantium always gets crushed before they can do anything about it. And somehow now, they're still alive. So, you know, good for them, I guess. We're going to continue building our cog and light ship fleet. Because we're going to go invade Baluchistan. Why not? Nobody wants to be at peace. I'm not going to be able to continue my conquest of Africa for quite some time here. Because, yeah, how long is the truce? Another 12 years, so yeah, we're not... It's going to take forever. We're not going to do that. Oh, I'm going to... You know, actually, I'm keeping that leader there. Who are my rivals anyway? I only got one rival, and it's the Mamelukes. I wonder if my force limit... I can have 18, but the Mamelukes have like 29, so I'm still not really close to being able to face them. Oh, but the Ottomans would join in a war against them. They're allied with Crimea and Kazan, and they rule over Tripoli. Well, interesting. You know what? I think it's actually, maybe it's time to do a reconquest against the Mamelukes. I think let's check and see. The Ottomans have 32,000. The Mamelukes have 31. Mamelukes have more manpower than the Ottomans. Karakoyunlu, though, is also on my side. They got 16,000. Crimea has 13. They'll be against us. And I wonder what Kazan has. They're pretty big. Gotta search by country. Or Kazakh. Yeah, not Kazan. Kazakh. Wait, they only got 6,000? No, it is Kazan. Okay. So where's Kazan in here? Search by name. Okay. I don't know. They have mystery units. I don't know. Maybe I was just missing it, but I didn't see it. Sure, when you're watching it, you'd be looking at that and be like, "Whoa, look, it's right there." But let's get back across this strait first. And we're going to just kind of declare war right away, I think. We're going to improve relations with Hejaz. And then after this war, we'll be able to incorporate Al-Hassa, because then we're going to share a border with these guys anyway. We'll lose one stability and get some war exhaustion just for declaring it. But that's alright. Oh, good. Our general died. Or our leader died. I think we can bump the stability by 1. We get decisions. They both gain piety. We don't need missionary strength right now. And we don't really need yearly prestige. I want to keep my everything low. I'm going to do this protect against the Mamelukes idea, not because we're going to have a larger army than them, but hopefully their army gets smashed. And then our army will be larger than them. We're not going to build 31 units, but hopefully they have less than 14. Oh, yeah, we're going to go back and face them. We have some war exhaustion anyway, although I feel like I'm risking it by not declaring this war, like, right now. Because if the Ottomans get into a war, then... Yeah, you know what? Let's get these ships together, and we're going to just declare this war right now. And I'm basically going to let my allies do the work. I'm going to do none of it. Well, at least for a while. I don't want to face the huge stack of Mamluk troops. It's not my job to face them, it's the Ottomans. Yeah, so the Mamluks always seem to have a bigger navy than the Ottomans to start. That's not uncommon. The Ottomans' navy's going to get trashed. Alright, so where's my home trade node? I think my home trade node is in Basar. How do I even figure that out? Yeah, so that's the home trade port. So I don't need someone collecting there. So I'm going to go collect from trade up here, and I'm going to move the guy from Basar up here. I'm going to grab that trade too. So we're going to be over here fighting rebels while the Mamelukes get their army destroyed. And then we're going to go occupy some territory now. Now that the war has started and everything's established. What does everything look like, by the way? We got 45,000. They have more troops than us. Georgia and Tripoli. Kazan and Crimea will peace out separately, so hopefully that happens. But yeah, overall, they got more troops. So hopefully we can win out. That's a very large Crimean death stack, actually, right there. Shouldn't underestimate those horde characters at the beginning of the game. That Ottoman stack's gonna get beaten. So we gotta get this war goal end fast. Because the war goal is gonna give us the ticking war score that we need. And we're gonna have to get this military tech level. But video has gone on long enough for now, so I think this is a good place to stop it. We can see that the Ottomans beat back Crimea's force and everything there, so that's all great, and this should make for an interesting next episode. So if you're liking this series, don't forget to like or subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.